morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is your man's Fred. It's another one of those Fred's Morning Rant, where I rant and talk about whatever the heck I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And how you guys doing out there? Hopefully you guys are feeling that greatness of the Wednesday. It's hump day. Hump day in December is awesome. December 18th, 2019. Next week is Christmas. 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 I don't even know why I'm so hyped. Because the fact is that I got all these gifts I got to wrap up and all this stuff I got to do, all this cooking I got to do. I got so much to do and I'm so amped up about it. But it's time with the family, time off. I'm so excited. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? Hey, so first and foremost, it's your man's Fred. You can find us on Facebook at Fred's Morning Rant, which is right across the bottom. You can also see us on YouTube at Fred's Morning Rant, which is right across the bottom. We are also on Instagram at Fred's Morning Rant, which is right across the bottom. And I need everybody, and I mean everybody, to please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button so you can always be abreast to when we are live in effect, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time. It is that time to have a great conversation, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you're ready for a conversation. A great, and I mean great conversation. This is going to be one for the records right here. So many people go to this one subject, like day to day. This is a struggle that no one really tackles. No one really brings forth. Okay. And no one really is prepared to answer this question. Not one person, not me. Not anybody. So that's the reason why I started this, so that we can have conversations about these situations. And the situation now I'm talking about, the subject of the day is, why are they afraid to marry? Why are people afraid to marry? Well, let's get right to it. First and foremost, if you're watching right now, I need everybody to just go ahead and put in where you watching from, and just say give me a good like right there. Go ahead and hit the share button, share to your page. That'll be awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this going. All right, so we're gonna start this off on the male perspective first. Okay, now this actually can go on both sides. This can go on both sides of the spectrum. The main thing about marriage is it's a cultural standard. It is a standard that has been set by our culture. It's nothing that has been set by some kind of law, some kind of registration. Is some kind of I don't know. It's something that is a standard in our culture. And some people believe in the culture and some people don't believe in the culture. Some people have an idea of how their culture is supposed to be worked around, fixed, or done. That is how they want to live. Now, this is on both sides, male and female. They either don't want to be confined to what everybody else is doing or how everybody else thinks. They want to live in their lifestyle the way they want to live. They don't want other people to dictate how they live. So that is the start of this. That is the reason why we even in this situation, because people have a certain standard to how they want to live their actual life. Okay? Their culture. Okay? And so with that being said, we're going to go to the next part, okay? Culture is one of the basis of this, okay? Your culture, how your understanding of the culture and how you're going to work with your culture. All right? So that is the basis of this, all right? The next part is about your personal ideas and trials and tribulations, okay? Your ideas and trials and tribulations dictate what you do in your life. Okay? Now, you may have been with someone for roughly maybe 6 months, 10 months, a year, short term. You've been with someone short term and you still in this what is called a cupcake stage. It's a stage where there no one on either side can do anything wrong. Everything is beautiful. Everything is peaches and roses and strawberries and whatever you love. Reese's cups. I don't know. Whatever it is, that's the cupcake stage. When there is nothing that can go wrong, that is the cupcake stage. And people may get lost within that cupcake stage where they feel like, if right now nothing can go wrong, then in the future nothing can go wrong. And that is not true. That's not true. So what is true? The truth is, the fact is that you are now in a relationship and you are trying to figure out that person and how that person likes you and how you like that person in return. You have to figure out the likes and don't likes of that person. And once you get to this idea that, hey, I really love this person and that I really want to spend the rest of my life there, it takes time. And when you get there, when you get to your time, when you think that you are ready to take the next step to marriage, it may not be the same time on the other side. Remember, you guys are not one yet. You guys are trying to figure out that oneness, that where are we at? Okay. Now, if one side is ready and the other side is not, okay, is it your job to say, hey, you need to get ready? Hey, it's that time. Now is that time. Not really. Because everybody comes to that moment at that certain time, at their own certain time. And it's your job, to be exact, to understand it and be comfortable with it and be okay with it. Okay? Now, a couple years go by, 3, 4 years go by, and you come to a realization that he or she is not going to ever be ready to marry. Well, is it their time? Is it their time? Then they come to another 5, 6, 7 years, and it comes to where it comes to a relationship of over 10 years. 10 years inside a relationship. And when you get to that point where you in 10 years of a relationship, now there is a blockage. There is a blockage. There is either something that is keeping this person from doing it, or there is something that is keeping this person from making that step. You want to make that step, but you have some blockage, something keeping you from doing it. Now, that's where we're going to really try to dig deep into. Okay? Now, after 10 years of being with someone, or let's just say 7 plus, after 7 plus years of being with someone, even in Texas, you're actually, if you live with this person, you actually are like common law married. Common law married is basically when you've been with someone for so long and you've been living with this one person for so long that now you're a common law married. It's nothing that's really legitimate about it. It's not like you got to get a divorce or anything like that, if you guys break up. But the thing is that they see you as a possible marriage, a possible couple. Okay? Now, we're going to hone in on that a little bit. Okay? When someone is given a title, okay, that person, male or female, doesn't matter. They don't want that title. Some people don't want the title of husband. Some people don't want the title of wife. Some people just like the title of girlfriend, boyfriend, because that's just what their beliefs are. Their beliefs are, hey, I don't want a husband. I don't want a wife. All I need in my life is a girlfriend. I just need someone that I can spend my time with, that I can love, and go on through life with. Or if I feel like it is too much of a strain, if I feel like it's too much of a strain, that I can still be able to pull out when I'm ready. Ooh, pull out. Hey. Well, the problems with marriage these days is the fact that, say for instance, you're a Kylie Jenner, right? You're worth millions and almost billions of dollars, okay? And then you meet somebody like Kevin Federline. You meet some handsome young man that is sparkling devilishly handsome, and he gives a certain love to you. He gives you the respect that you really think you need in your life, but he comes and has nothing going on with his life, is not proceeding to go anywhere with his life. And this is a blockage for you. But in his term, he's looking at it as a lotto ticket. He's looking at it as a lotto ticket, like I'm about to make that ringer. Hey. And we don't want that. You don't want to feel like you're trapped. You don't want to be locked into someone, and then next thing you know, that you have to give them half of what you have earned. Half of what you have earned. Well, that means in Kylie Jenner's situation, if she was worth $1 million, I'd say $1 billion. If she's worth $1 billion and she meets a Kevin Federline, and then next thing you know, they get married, and within, let's say, 2 years, they get divorced, and now she owes him half. Ugh. That's a stinger. That's a stinger. That will hurt. Okay? The fact that you just gave only 2 years of your life to this one person, and now you have to give half of your assets to this person. No, that is not fair. It's not fair. And then, you know, the one thing about some people is that they want to hold this thing about you. They want to say, if you really love me, you wouldn't sign this prenuptial agreement. Well, if you love me, then you would sign this prenuptial agreement. That you believe that our relationship is not built on money. It basically settles the fact that you're not in this relationship for my financial gain. Ooh. I want to hear some females like idea about this, or maybe some males ideas about this, because the thing is that, you know, everybody has their perception and everybody has their idea about how a relationship is supposed to work and how they should be loved, enjoyed, and they don't want any stipulations to that. And when you state stuff like that, when you state like, hey, I want a prenuptial agreement before you get married, and that will make you feel like what? No, I don't want that. That's not what I want. Hey. I want to make sure that you understand that whatever is at stake, okay? Whatever we're going through, okay, is not to be messed with. That she will or he would hold something over you saying, oh, you want to leave me now? Oh, you know you're going to have to give me half. Is that fair? Is that fair? I'm afraid now. I don't even know why I'm afraid, because I got a loving wife. I'm not going anywhere, and she ain't going anywhere. The thing is that why would someone say that? Why would someone have the idea that no matter what you do, you cannot leave me now because you said that you will be with me forevermore? And if you do leave me, we don't have a prenuptial agreement, and you owe me now half of what you owe. That's not fair. It's not fair. It's legal. It's legal. That's all it is. It's legal. If this was back in the Stone Age and we had doggone nothing, but all we had was a bunch of fur coats, and we had a good house on the hill, a good stick cabin on the hills, good shelter, something like that. You find somebody, you love somebody, and the next thing you know, they just, you get married, and then they start acting crazy afterwards, and you're like, get out of my house. And you tell them, get out the house, and then they leave, but then they say, you know what, you owe me half of what you owe here. They say, no, I don't. You came in here, and now you need to go. All right, now let's change the perspective for a second, okay? Because I'm all on the negative side. Let's go to the positive side, okay? In your relationship, you have a good marriage. Let's say 6-7 years, a great marriage, and you guys build each other. You guys take time to build each other. And with that being said, you came to a point where you both have earned a large amount of money, and you both started from nothing. Okay? Now, with that being said, you can now, as a partner, make a decision on how the money is split in case something happens. Because you guys came in with nothing, grew something together, and it's worth it. It's just now good. It's awesome. It's great. That is a great situation, because the thing is that you both built something. You both is entitled because you guys both put in on this. If you both put in on it, then it is entitled to both of you to have your part of what you guys built. Not of what she built, or not of what he built. Okay? Of what you guys built together. That is a reason to have like a portion of their lifestyle. Okay? Now, these are all factors on the reason why people are afraid to get married. They're afraid for prenuptial agreements. They are afraid that the lifestyle that they're going to be living afterwards is not going to be what it all caked up to be. They are afraid of when Uncle Otis is playing basketball, and then you like, yeah, I'm thinking about marrying Shirley. And then Shirley is the love of my life and everything. And then Uncle Otis say, are you sure? Are you sure, boy? Are you sure? And then he says, yeah, I am sure. I'm 100% sure. No doubt in my mind. Right? And then he says, well, just so you know, when you marry somebody, the this goes down, and this starts to change, and this goes on, and this goes on. I have this long list of stuff that happens once you get married. It scares people. It scares somebody. It scares them away from the relationship, which is hard. It is hard. And with that, we're going to take a minute for our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Hey everyone, if you're looking for handmade cosmetics for the mind, body, and soul, look no further. MLC, Michaela Lynn Cosmetics, is what you need. Body scrubs, facial spray, lip gloss to body oil. There's a wide variety of natural cosmetics for you to choose from. You can reach us on Instagram at Michaela Lynn Cosmetics, through email at michaelalyncosmetics@gmail.com, or through our website at www.etsy.com/shop/Michaela Lynn Cosmetics. And remember, stay shining.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Stay shining. Stay beautiful out there. Let's keep this conversation going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the last part about this. And that is actual going through turmoil, going through a tribulation. Some people have been married before. Not once, not twice, 3, 4, 5 times. They done been married. It could be multiple times, or it could just be one time. And the thing that they may be afraid of is going through making a bad choice again. Making that bad choice again. You want to feel comfortable with your choice of being with this person. Now, you done did it once. You're like, I know I love this person. This person is the right one for me. Then next thing you know, is not what you thought it would be. And you feel stuck. You feel trapped. And now you have to make this decision all over again. And that is a very hard decision to make. To figure out that, hey, I want this life. I want this life. I want to continue this lifestyle of being with someone, but I don't care at any cost. I don't care of my heart. I don't care of what's going to happen. I don't care. But some people actually do gain a fear after at least 1, 2, 3, no matter how many marriages. It can be none. It can just be of their parents' marriage. They could be afraid of that. And what should you do? What should you do? Well, the best thing for you to do is to console them, to reassure them, and to live the life that you guys are going to live together, no matter what. To sum this all up, at the end of the day, marriage is a piece of paper. The marriage is a piece of paper, and it's also in your head, in your heart, in your mind. Marriage is something that you do to someone that you love, and you feel like that is nothing else that you need to do. Sometimes you don't need to get a piece of paper in order to qualify you as married. Some people, all you have to do is just love that person, be with that person, grow with that person. Don't let a piece of paper stop you from having a great relationship. Don't let a piece of paper stop you from having a great life. Understand that life is what it is. And you can make those turns together, or you make those turns alone. Those turns you feel like you want to do with someone, then do it with that one person. If a person is afraid to marry, and either they're okay to say it or they're not okay to say it, either or, you have to be okay with them. And it's up to you to make that decision. I'm not telling you what you need to do. I'm not telling you what you're supposed to do. I'm just telling you what you could do. All right. With that being said, I want to say thank you for watching. Let's get to the last part of this, and let us telling you what is coming up next. Next on Fred's Morning Rant. This week we have today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday, tomorrow's GOAT Talk. GOAT Talk. Greatest of all time talk. We're talking about the greatest. I'm going to tell you tomorrow. Just stay tuned. You will be able to see it later today. You're going to see what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. What the greatest of we're going to be talking about. And on Friday, we have Friday's giveaway. Friday cash giveaway. That is free money to anybody. All you do is tune in, be a part of the team. You have to share. You have to like the page. And you have to be there live on Facebook at Fred's Morning Rant. Facebook, Fred's Morning Rant, which is right across the bottom. On YouTube, it will be a replay, okay? It's not going to be live. But on YouTube, if you want to see this later, you can see it at Fred's Morning Rant. You can also see us on Instagram at Fred's Morning Rant, just to get the updates on what is going to happen. I need everybody. And I mean everybody to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hitting that notification button so you can always be abreast of when we are live in effect, ladies and gentlemen, because we are here. If you feel like you want to reach out to me, if you want to be a sponsor, if you want to just have a conversation, I'm here for you. I'm here. I am not a licensed counselor. I am not a licensed anything. I only have a bachelor's in audio engineering and video production, and that is my life. That is my background. I don't have anything other than that besides life. I've been through life 39 years. I done been multi-countries, and I done lived this life like I'm supposed to live. And hopefully you will too. If you need help, I'm here. Just letting you know I'm here. So tomorrow is Go Talk. Friday is cash giveaway, and we can do this together. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this done. I'm so excited. Please tune in tomorrow. Remember, 8:30. This will be a replay tonight at 8:30 p.m. And you guys can watch us together with a watch party. And don't forget, guys, I love you. Biscuits.